Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Hello. The Rangan Tower. Has anyone seen Mr. Gregory Arthur, please?
Hey, excuse me. You know who Gregory Arthur is, right? The famous American actor? Have you seen him around the city? No? Please tell him to come see me if you do. He's got a photo shoot inside the tower, and Mr. Rangan does not like to wait around.
Gregory Arthur, a famous Broadway star, is apparently late for a photo shoot inside Rangan's unfinished tenement tower. Hang on. He uploaded a selfie on social media about half an hour ago. The Mumbai Food District. He's likely still there, 47.
Thanks a lot.
I'm sure it's him. My cousin lives in New York, and he went to a show on
Maybe he's a
Broadway.
traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful. I've been hearing a lot of strange noises coming from his apartment.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior.
The state of his
Might be
room
worth
after
looking
they came
into.
out was just terrible.
I don't know what, but I'm sure he's up to no good. You know, at one point, I'm pretty sure I saw him handling what looked like some sort of weapon in there. I told the landlord, but he doesn't care as long as the bills are paid. I tried to go up there to spy on these things, but he was already there. I missed the shot for sure.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
I'll never make the shot.
A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him. Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here, and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Class sniper rifle right now.
Eh?
That?
I'm pretty good.
How kind.
Damn it. If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure.
Don't understand. You always said that you love to hear me say.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
My dream to go on X Factor India, and I don't care what anybody says.
I can't adjust the scope right. I'll never make the shot. I'll never get that scope adjusted.
Possibly go wrong. So many people have told me I have a great voice, and that the camera loves me too.
This looks complicated, 47. Vanya Shah initially hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan, but the Kashmirian seems to have told his target about her plan. In return, Rangan hired the Kashmirian to kill Shah as a countermove. Now, with the Kashmirian out of the picture, there are 2 open contracts available. Maybe you can eliminate one and call the other to see what happens. 47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums. 47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
You know about the Maelstrom, right? That he's back in Mumbai? No, it's not rumors. I saw it.
And a criminal who formed a gang of kids 3 decades ago. They terrorized the city with theft, robbery, and yes, murder. The authorities finally broke them up, but Kale escaped. He became the Maelstrom after that. A mad pirate of all things, terrorizing the South China Sea for years.
Is that a reporter friend of yours that he's filling your head with these nonsense stories, huh?
He happens to be right.
I absolutely love the suit, sir.
This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible. 47? That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID.
With that, this is happening. I'm gonna get help, okay? Just don't go anywhere.
I don't think I know you. Hey, what do you think he's sniffing around here for? Don't trust him at all. All right, smartass. I know you heard me. Hey, you. Yes!
No, that isn't the Maelstrom. That nose, those eyes. That can only be Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
Oh, fuck.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47.
He's right there.
this, motherfucker!
Boy, am I glad to see you. I really need your help.
Whoa!
What did I do to deserve this? Do we know
I
what
see
this
him
guy looks
there.
like? I don't know. I didn't get a proper look at him.
Go, go, go! Get that piece of shit out of hiding!
Whoa!
He's gone! Get ready!
This is horrible! What's happening?
Taxi, taxi, let's go, sir.
Someone, please, help me! Hey, wake up! Something terrible is happening. Help, somebody, please! Please help! Please call an ambulance! Someone's had an accident, a bad one!
Stay out of our way. It's me again.
Everything's good.
Someone's had an accident
I just
here.
got a little worked up, I guess.
Oh, shit. All right, I'll do it. I'll clean up this mess.
believe it?
Maelstrom left Mumbai because he was recruited by the British to work as a spy. All the evidence is right there.
I suppose you also support the conspiracy theory that India is still at college? Well, that goes without
This is ridiculous. I have business on the hill. There's no way for me to go around. You can't just go the hill like that.
Actually, I can. Now beat it.
You thugs think you're all so tough, huh? Well, I'm not intimidated. Maelstrom will come and take care of you all.
There's an important meeting taking place up there. Now beat it. I hope they catch the Maelstrom. The man's a bloody terrorist.
I do not think he's even real.
Oh, my brother's employer knows for a fact that he hangs out with some of the worst people in the city. The scum. Vanya Shah, for instance, or she knows him well.
Well, how does your brother's employer know that?
Oh, he owns a metal workshop. And Shah's been trying to take it over for ages. She even threatened him with Maelstrom. That man's a mass murderer, you know.
A pirate. The worst kind of person. I really hope he ends up behind bars.
kill on Vanya Shah. Excellent work. One target left. Let's try this one.
You got it.
I know I keep going on about it, but my cousin Ricky, he opened a call center, right? He's a big man.
I said I would think about it, okay?
He's got all of these Bangladeshis who have tried nothing.
Crazy. 47.
I'll ask Baba for a loan.
It's me! Right there! Oh, sounds like someone's going 12 rounds. Can you hear me? I found someone on the ground.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower.
Fuck!
I hate that charisma Hassan. Rangan, how can you support a man like that? He's a crook with a fire head. Let's take it out there. What? No! He's such a nice man. I'm sure you're mistaken. No, I'm not. He's got a girl with Philip's.
Acha, have you got any information about this guy? I couldn't tell.
It is imperative you notify me as soon as Sargar's barbershop is open again. He is an excellent source of information, and I want to make sure he understands who he's working
Come on,
for now.
I'm here now and the area is clear.
Signal me at
Over.
once when the shop is open. That is all.
Acha, ek baat bata.
Just get
Any
out
idea
here,
why the
moron.
boss wants to know
Before I
when
get
the barber
seriously
shop
mad.
is open again?
Yeah. Saga, the barber, has a side business dealing in information. He basically has every snitch in the slums sharing the news with him. Boss wants him on our side. Bobby even came down to the hideout to be shown a picture of the boss so he'd recognize him when meeting him.
Yaar, all this secrecy is so strange.
You know the boss. He says having a secret identity is key to what he does.
Huh? Hold it right there. I'll see.
He's killing everyone! We gotta stop him! I can't see that HaramKhor anymore. Have you got him? I can't see him. He's disappeared.
Interesting look, 47. Well, Darwood Rangan is at the tower expecting Mr. Arthur any minute now. No need to keep him waiting. Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
We've got some Gandu acting up. Oi, tell me more about it. I don't know what that outfit was. But, guys, yeah, understood.
fucking on now.
That?
Hey, Mr. Arthur, that is you, right? Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. They're all waiting for you in the tower. Mr. Rangan wants to wrap the shoot up as soon as possible.
Photo shoot. Right.
Once you're upstairs, you should talk to the photographer. I think he's ready for you. Good luck, sir.
I'm afraid your honest look isn't going to cut it here. I'm going to have to frisk you, pretty boy. Hold that position. We'll be done in no time. Okay, you're good to go.
All right.
I'm here.
Excellent. This means we can get on with it. Good. Good.
Can I have your attention, please? I'm now ready to do the wrap shot. Please come over and take your places as we rehearsed earlier. Thank you.
Well, look who finally showed up. Looks like you had a rough night.
So, I just wanted to say, I absolutely loved you in Blundering Frights. I thought it was a brilliant performance in a very funny horror comedy.
Oh, thank you. You know, my brother directed it. I'll be sure to let him know you liked it. It didn't do very well, but I understand it has become something of a cult classic in Europe.
I think it's a misunderstood...
How's everyone? Ready for the photo shoot? I know I am, so let's do this.
Great. Folks, let's all get into position for the big photo, shall we?
All right.
Show me those teeth now. This is a big moment. Final wrap. Everyone's happy, right?
So, Miss Hassan, I guess you're ready for another round of Mumbai Hero soon? I've got big plans for a sequel. Big plans.
I'm sure you do. I think you will need to talk to my agent about that.
Ah, agents, I never did like them. Dekho, I prefer the more direct approach.
Acha. Well, I'm hopefully kicking off some international roles soon. So, my availability may be limited.
I see. Well, I certainly hope nothing should happen that would prevent you from pursuing your goals, Miss Hassan.
Great work. Now, if we could do a few shots of just Mr. Arthur and Miss Hassan, please.
Arthur and Hassan? As if they're that important. I suggest we do another round of solo shots of the guy who gets first billing. Me!
If you say so, Mr. Rangan.
I do say so. Come, shoot. Oh, Gregory, stick around, huh? I want to talk to you when I'm done here. All right, people, get off the stage. It's time for the big guy to do his magic.
Excellent, 47. It looks like Rangan wants a private word. I suggest you humor the man.
Beautiful, Mr. Rangan.
Or maybe this way is good, huh? The women really like this pose. When I pull off this look, all housewives in a 2-mile radius will faint automatically.
Well done, Mr. Rangan. That's excellent.
All right. I think that's enough beauty shots for one day.
Great. That's a wrap then. Champagne for everyone.
Arey, मैं कह रहा हूँ, great things will come from this movie, guys. Let me tell you, I've got a feeling that this one is the one that will make me famous. You know, it just goes to show that hard work and dedication is what is needed in this business, yaar. You know, I got the champagne from a movie business contact. You know, he was so impressed with the production of the film, he just insisted on sponsoring the party, yaar. Famous film director in America. Yeah, I might go there next week to talk about distribution deals for Mumbai Hero. Arey, pata hai, last year at the rap party for the Snake and the Mongoose, everyone chipped in and bought me a painting by Soham Hussain. It's inside the apartment actually. A beautiful painting of a tiger. You know, I loved it. So much. Soham's now doing my portrait. He's a great artist. Great. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. We start editing in a couple of days, so it's not exactly over for me. Genius never rests, you know.
Mr. Rangan, you wanted to see me.
Gregory. Yes. Gregory. As you know, there's a lot at stake with a production like this. But it's important to establish a pecking order. Soon, all of Mumbai will be mine. I'm sure you can imagine what that means. Okay, Gregory. I just need my friend here to pat you down. Don't want any recording devices or things like that accidentally going off. I'm sure
Have a
you
good day.
understand.
Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check that you're not carrying anything dangerous.
Sir, I'm just doing my job. I gotta pat you down. Sorry about that. Clean as a whistle, sir. Go on.
All right, Gregory, here's the deal. And don't interrupt me, all right? I hate being interrupted. You're a smart guy, I know that. Big deal back in America. But the thing is, I don't like you. I don't like the way you dress, the way you behave yourself around the women on set. or the way you tried to steal my thunder. I'm willing to overlook all of this, Gregory, because we can make great things together. However, and this is very important,
Hey!
Anyone! I need anyone! No, no!
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
What?
Man, someone just threw something.
I know rhinos are endangered species, and you probably shouldn't.
Amazing how Rangan managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the results.
It's a lot.
He based that one on a true story. His experiences as a South China sea pilot.
Acha, I assumed that was Rangan boasting. Was he really part of the Maelstrom's crew?
He was. Him and Vanya Shah, you know, the slum queens. Well, apparently, that first movie was based on their last adventure. None other than personal.
I understand that the super rich have money. Pretty much whatever they want.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left to... We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. With very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Odd.
That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Everyone here loves me. I'll be back later.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met, Mr.
I'm not from around here.
Ah, I see.
Charles
Not
Blake
a registered
III
voter, then.
appreciates
I
your
don't
support.
much care for politics.
I like your honesty. And just between you and me, I don't care about politics either.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Have a nice day.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just good on you. Be sure to vote come election day. And feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake III. Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible platform. Hi there. Are you a registered voter?
Yes, yes I am.
Wonderful. In that case, Charles Blake III voted for him in the upcoming election. Would you like a flyer? Or perhaps, if you have time, to tell you more about him. He's a fascinating man.
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
We uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Huh? Okay, that's the real life. Damn.
that it? Bah. Okay.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Hola, compadre, it's me. Yes, I said apple. Yes, you wanted to smoke your food in the castle. You remove what you wanted to do, I don't need to pass it now. For course it is. Absolutely!
Command! Okay, I'm afraid to say we got some trouble coming. Area clear.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. I heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Shit. These are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, so I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
Command, some joker's throwing shit around. I'll get back to you. Over. Central, nothing to worry about. We're fine. Out. Station 2, everything looks good. Station 7, still nothing to report.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the file. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, risk the owners of the Less than ideal, but it's better to keep the tapes safe in our own house.
Yeah, well, tired of climbing that damn rickety wall.
Yes, I understand you tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Hey,
A robe for Janus. What could he need that for? A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man.
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly, local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.
Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our truck until you produce that license, okay? Sounds another pack?
yeah. Toxic with the grass like the others. I really am.
Guy's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
It's a new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Flavors of Past Shimmer, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
Don't do that!
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently. But is still attached to the Society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
Janice's oddball nurse is at it again.
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past her and I had to tell you.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Janus. Huh? Cold War Spymaster and the first Providence Constant. I wonder how much you remember. At last, the actions of the first Constant catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
Definitely getting there.
the Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Morning 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists, with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake.
morning, 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by, and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists, with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. But we don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east.
Welcome to the Andaman Sea, 47. We've arrived just in time. It seems Crest didn't disclose the true object of the heist to his partners, so Akka has seized one of the satellite control unit's keycards as collateral until they can renegotiate. The militia have set up camp near the remains of a colonial outpost. Both Crest and the control unit should be nearby. You'll need to destroy the unit itself, or render it inoperable by retrieving both keycards. Knowing Crest, he'll have given his to someone he trusts, but Akka is less inclined to delegate. She should be in the pirate base when she's not out among the locals. I provided you with a GPS tracker. Activate it when you're done, and I'll initiate extraction. The sooner we finish up here, the better.
I saw Akka pacing around like a tiger in a cage earlier. It makes me nervous.
Ever since they got back from the raid, the mood's been different. They're not being as chummy with the toy soldiers anymore. Used to be, she was at Farah's every night getting drinks with their boss, wasn't she?
Something must happen. You know Akka, if she thinks someone's taking what's hers, she'll just as soon cut their hands off as ask for it back.
I expected better from them. They've been pretty weird. When they showed up, I thought they would take the whole village over, but they mostly keep to themselves near the ruins.
You make friends with the crocodile and get in the water. Maybe now that they're ready to return to that.
Great to see you. Hello. Excuse me, but who are you again?
Hey, creep! You ignoring me?
Okay, but...
You can't leave that here. You need to take it with you.
I feel so stuck here.
Hey, man.
I think I was better suited for the Mokan way of life.
I would always beat you at Harmony's property with legendary.
It used to be really nice here for those foreigners.
How many cooks does she even need?
Whoa. I understand fully.
Yo! Son of a bitch! Whatever, okay. Shoot that white bitch! Alright.
That's Crest taken care of. That's Crest taken care of.
Its crest taken care of.
The Joker's some kind of ghost. Just get out of our way. Right, okay. Hey, you. Just get out of here. Now. Okay, I hear you. Lost him too, motherfucker! Contact! Copy.
Please help!
Right over there!
I need help! I understand.
Man!
Don't let him take control. Wait.
Command! You there?
There he is! What do you waiting for?
That's Crest taken care of.
My God! Anyone there? Right there. That was a gunshot. Move! Take cover! Take cover!
Just kill him. His ugly face. I understand.
No, wait! Somebody please help
Dead. That's not. Get out of here! Hang your head!
That's Crest taken care of.
He's gone!
I want every motherfucking stone turned. Find me this bastard.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
From many times I need to tell you not to let us clean the rest.
there and you don't think about it much, and then poof, it's gone.
Yeah.
It sounds like a cliche, but we could learn something from days gone by. I mean, the composure and the guts, they weren't afraid of anything.
Yeah, I'm just whining.
Hey, what the?
You son of a bitch!
I lost sight of suspect. Anyone see it?
Don't make this any worse on yourself. Come on now.
That's the control unit there. You'll need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the ether satellite out of the militia's hands.
You want to have a look?
Yeah.
With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. Now it's just a matter of taking out Akka.
Hey!
Command, nothing in my position, over.
again. We discovered that special Mokan freedom we had as kids. Don't know how our parents could give that up.
Son of a bitch!
Can somebody help me?
Hey, get your fucking head in the game. Okay. Ah!
Are we in danger?
I need some help to
Keep your eyes on the toy soldiers. They're up to something.
Are you okay? Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I need some help. We need some help over here. Someone's causing trouble.
Please, you need to leave now.
Akka's out of the way. Good work. And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces. It's time to go, 47. I'll see you soon.
Watch out!
Don't you feel like this isn't really your life at all? That we should still act like
I'll let Diana and Olivia know we're still in spirit.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam.
Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I've been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
One kidding. Nice. Where are we?
For ideation purposes, but tonight's the only time the rest of us get together. So, decide on what to buy for the next one.
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Let me give you one free piece. These wines are selling. Okay, I know it sounds everything right now. Okay, I know how it sounds. When I hold my hand up, you gotta make me believe that you're not just a waiter, but the best goddamn waiter on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so sorry, sir.
Okay, if you say so. You know, you should probably have some. My diesel bit.
Would you believe this is the weirdest place I've ever been? I went to this party now. This whole thing. They had this one area, and I'm like, the other area.
Okay, stop playing. I need the floor for a moment.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out of reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes the polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to ARC member.
So, every year, aspiring ARC patrons compete...
I could do that?
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington upped the stakes this year. Word is, she's brought an ECT device to the interview.
Wait, electroshock? Pleasure. But that's torture.
Some would call it therapeutic.
Wow, I knew the twins were hardcore, but this thing, hey, count me out.
Psst, Cheryl. You wouldn't happen to have one of those tokens, would you? It's just this riddle on my invite. Seek the keepers of the gate. In the courtyard they await. What else could it mean?
No such luck, but some of the ARC members might. I heard a couple of them whispering. They're definitely up to something.
Got it. Thanks.
Well, well, well. Here's what I don't get. Why the masks? It's not like anyone's keeping their identity hidden.
Not now, Marco. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You see, I have one of the tokens.
Disaster strikes. What? We are just as lost, just as small and fragile, and vulnerable.
Say, is that the, I'm just sat on the Master of Ceremonies.
One more area cordoned off from us lower.
How's that?
Shit. When I go see my ophthalmologist, I could be wading through tokens. I wouldn't even know it.
Hey, we're only here.
Oh, that rune-inscribed ancient hammer. You remember those Danish guys who actually tried to summon the power of Thor?
That entitled little shithead thinks he's just going to inherit his way into a family empire without working a day in his life? Oh, I should take a picture of this one.
Hey, it's me. I need your opinion. Oh, no, that's not me.
What would you put back there? Maybe tokens. Come on, big tokens.
Don't throw that! Crap, there's gotta be another token around here. The others must be way ahead of me by now. Jesus Christ! No, no! Don't do that! Have you lost it? Something bad's going down. Should I call a doctor? Hello? Can you hear me? What? Oh, God! Help! Please help me!
Man, you read me. That's him. Oh my God! A different disguise. Chill out. You could kill someone like that. Hey, I need some help here. Jesus H. Christ. Hey,